welcome back to Endangered Species Spotlight. This week we're talking about the Mekong giant catfish. The Mekong giant catfish is one of the biggest types of freshwater fish in the world and is endemic to the lower half of the Mekong River in Asia. They are very, very large fish, measuring at around 2.5 meters on the larger side, and thus are a pretty good source of food, which kind of leads to the main problem. The Mekong giant catfish is considered to be critically endangered. There is no current accurate population estimate, but the reports of people catching these guys when they are fishing, it has shown a dramatic decrease in population in recent years. People are catching less of these. And that's not for lack of trying. The main threat to the Mekong giant catfish is overfishing. This is both for sustenance. They are a large fish, so they are a good source of food and can feed many people, but an even larger market for fishing for these guys is for sport. As with pretty much all large animals, fish or otherwise, there is at least some part of a sport and trophy hunting community surrounding them. So they are quite often fished for sport because people want to be like, look at the size of this one. Another issue affecting these fish is the damming of the Mekong River. There are multiple dams established along the length, all of which drastically change the habitat and make it less suitable for these fish to live in. As for conservation efforts, they seemingly do rather okay in captivity, and there are multiple captive breeding programs established. They can both live and breed in captivity, which can be rare for lots of fish as well as other animals that are at risk. But it does seem like these captive breeding programs do have at least some effect, and hopefully we will be seeing an increase in population in the near future. They are also protected in multiple countries. It's illegal to fish for them in countries such as Cambodia, Thailand, and I think Vietnam. However, that still does not deter people. Lots of people do still illegally fish for these guys. But hopefully in the future those laws will be a little bit more strictly enforced, so that can also help out the population of these fish.